Hey y'all, it's Michael. For this video, I thought I would start a reading vlog. Check out my previous video just to know where my life is right now and my mental, how it's going. But I don't know what it was. After I made that video and I edited it, I was like, I really want to read, like, and make content. It's really making content, but for me to make content about books, because I love, I have to actually read the books. So I don't know what it was, but after work today, I was like, you know what? I'm having this inkling. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go to the library. So I went to the library and I got some books. And there are some days when sometimes it's just like 10 minutes of reading for the past few days, like, or even 5 minutes, let alone. And I don't want to do that. I want to read more. So I am gonna let you guys know of the two books that I am um like reading digitally on my Kindle. One is our book club book for Read So Lit. So come join us on February 22nd. It is Country Place by Ann Petrie. It's on Dee Dee's YouTube channel, Brown Go Reading, and then also me and Tati for Musical Tati to celebrate Black History Month. And then I'm also reading hold on. I'm also gonna be reading Cane River by Latita Tedemy. Again, check out my previous video to know what is going on with it. These are the books that I got from the library. So the way I picked these books out is that my library, well, the main library, there's a whole bunch of libraries, okay? I go to all of them essentially. The main library has two floors. The main library has a section, okay? It is called the Black Writers Collection, where they tab all of these books, obviously by Black writers. Well, one of these isn't, but they have a collection there. It's like a I believe, I don't know how they're curating it or whatnot, but they have some great selections on there. It's basically like this little cubby section. I don't say little cubby section, but it's this section where it's all Black writers. It goes from like fiction, and then it has like a non-fiction section, and then there's like the weird thing about where it's located though is that it's technically like a study room. Like there is a table in the middle of it where you can actually like read or study. And it was awkward today because as I went in there was someone studying, and I was like, this is awkward. So I just scurried over here and was like looking at the book. So like, ooh, but I took my time, okay? I wasn't disturbing nobody. I said, this is awkward, but it's just located there. And I mean, so I'm just gonna go through these books. Let's go. Okay, so the first one is actually like a poetry and a nonfiction about the poet. And that this one I got is The Essential Gwendolyn Brooks, edited by Elizabeth Alexander. And then I saw a nonfiction book there, and I was like, ooh, that would be a nice pairing, which is A Surprise Queenhood in the New Black Sun, The Life and Legacy of Gwendolyn Brooks by Angela Jackson. I don't know that much about Brooks, and she's like one of those people that I've heard about. I don't I don't recall any like reading any of her poems. So I'm just gonna read this like maybe like once a day or something, or if any, like like take one at a time, and then also in conjunction read, like get to know her a little bit more, and we'll see how that goes. A few years ago, I read a book and it was like incredible, and I loved it so much. It was one of my favorites of that year. That was by Gail Jones and I can't, y'all, it's hard to say for me to say, Corregidora, and I loved that book. And then I saw her other books also at my library, which is her second book, Eva's Man, and then her third book, The Healing. Here's the thing with Eva's Man. I felt like I've read this before, but I don't remember it. And I looked on my Goodreads and I don't remember marking it. And I was like, so did I read it or not? And here's the thing about this. I feel like I know what happened, but I don't remember what happened. So I'm gonna reread it again. It's short. I'm super excited. My gosh, Corregidora is incredible. Like, it is an incredible novel. I loved it. So I'm excited to read more of her works. All right, the next one. That's next. I saw a short story collection and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get into that. It's Whatever Happened to Interracial Love, stories by Kathleen Collins with a foreword by Elizabeth Alexander. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. And it looks very short. I'll read like maybe one or two a day. And then I also saw in there, like, it's another short story collection, which is Zora Neale Hurston, complete stories. And I was like, oh, here's the thing. Their Eyes Were Watching God is one of those books where I feel like I've read it before, like even before BookTube, starting BookTube, but I feel like I haven't. And so I need to read that because I have a copy here somewhere. I have a copy here. I could have sworn I had a copy here somewhere. I got it from college. I don't know. I gotta find it. I'm sure it's also one of those books I can find like very easily. But yeah, I'm gonna read this, her short story collections. We'll see how that goes. Okay, the next one is Clover by Dory Sanders. I don't know what this one is about, but the main reason why I got this is because I saw in the back right here where it says, "In the spirit of Cold Sassy Tree and the Secret Life of Bees." Okay, first, The Secret Life of Bees. When I read it, this is how you know you're growing up. The first time I read it, I was like, "Oh, this is really good," but then when you analyze it as an adult, you're like, there are problems there, okay? There are problems there, but you know what? My mind has grown. I've changed. And I just recently reread Cold Sassy Tree because like the first time I read it was in high school, and I was like, oh, see the buzzwords, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll read it. It's short. Again, a lot of these are short because I was like, okay. The next one is from the Harlem Renaissance, which is Plum Bun, a novel without moral by Jesse Redmond Fawcett. Fawcett is actually a author from the Harlem Renaissance. So I haven't read. Actually, haven't heard that much about her, and I haven't read any of her works. So we'll give this a try. And then the next book, it's not from the same collection because this one I got it from the fiction section, which is Vagabonds, a novel by Elogosa Osonde. Now, I think this takes place in Nigeria, in Lagos. But this seems like very, I don't know, like kind of like maybe magical realist. I don't know, from the back and the people who blurbed it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to read it. All right, so I was like, okay, let me check up on this Eva's, man. Come to find out, y'all, I didn't read it, bruh. When did I? 2023. See, I didn't mark it on Goodreads, but I marked it on my Bookly app. 3.5 stars. Why don't I remember this? Okay. Okay, I finally made a decision. What I did was I went back through my videos on YouTube and I checked to see if I talked about it, and come to find out, I did not. I don't know what happened during. Something must have happened. I don't know, but I'm gonna reread it then. I guess it's fine. So I'm gonna read it, and then I'm also gonna start on whatever happened to Interracial Love as my short story collection, as I just read a little bit of pieces while I also read my book club book. But here's the thing with our like Read So Lit book. I'm reading it too fast because our live show is actually on the 22nd and it's only the 12th, the 11th, the 12th, 11th. It's only the 11th. It's only the 11th, and I don't want to be too finished, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm reading these other books. Hello, it's Friday night, y'all. It's Friday. Hold on, let me change my lighting. Don't be scared. It's because. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. Dom got me some pad thai. Super exciting. And I'm gonna watch Severance, which is like amazing. And also, why I'm super excited is because it starts my PTO. Long story short, I have to use it up because it resets. So I have to use up the rest of it because otherwise it'll go to waste. So I'm using it. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna be off doing nothing, which is going to be amazing. I got a new video game over here, so. Hello, hey y'all. Let me put y'all in here. Hey y'all, it's Michael. What's up? Hold on, what's my hair doing, y'all? Okay. I always have to explain this just in case people like overseas, they don't know. But PTO is a personal time off your employer gives it to you, and mine doesn't roll over. So I have so much that I'm just using it just to use it up. Okay, I am one of those people. Okay, I will use up each and every single hour. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week, and I'm super excited. Yay! Oh, 9 days straight off. Woo! I'm also gonna go to the coffee shop and just read. You know, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna have so much time to read. I always say this every time I take off a week for PTO, and it never gets to it. But this time I'm really like, I'm gung ho. I went to the library. I think I want to go to the library again because I saw some more books at the other library. So I'm at the Korean place getting Korean food. It's soybean paste. Soybean paste. All right, y'all. Oh my god. Y'all, that soup got all my nostrils going. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna go get some coffee and read. Oh, God, it's gonna be great. Okay, I'm excited. I always forget that this is like here. Okay, I know it's after Valentine's Day, but I got their little, it's like a little raspberry white chocolate truffle thingy. Y'all, this is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna tear this up. This is really delicious. This place is nice, y'all. Yeah, okay, I was reading in there for like an hour and some changed. It was nice. It was real nice. All right, I'm gonna go home now so I can catch up on Drag Race. All right, y'all. So I was going home, and then I called my sister, and I was like, "Oh wait, you guys are somewhere else." So she's also getting coffee too. But I was like, "Wait, hold on, I'm near this library, so I might as well stop." So I stopped by the library. I got 2 books. One is Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. I think this is like a love story, so I thought it was like perfect for February, and I was like, sure, why not? But the reason why I came here was I wanted to get this because I think they're closed for the next 2 days, and then I was like, I don't know, I want to try this out. So this is Hours by Philip B. Williams. First off, it's really huge. I did not know that. Okay. I think this has like, okay, it's like 580 pages. This is 600 pages long. Okay, I also didn't realize that one of the other books that I'm reading is like also almost close to 600 pages, and I was like, oh, okay. But y'all, when I tell you I was in that coffee shop, I was like, oh my god, I just want to read. Like, I just really, really want to read. So, yay. So yeah, I'm gonna go meet my sister right quick. What time is it? Okay, so I should have time before I have to get home. You zooming through that thing. Oh, wow. Okay. You okay? Cheese. You coming down? Be careful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's zooming. She's zooming. You want to spin with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here, sit next to me. We'll spin together. We'll spin together. Who's gonna spin us? Nobody's spinning us.
I can't spin.
Is that fries?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Ah! Maybe I can spin us. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I feel like I'm getting dizzy.
I know.
Kind of harder than I thought to look at that thing.
Hold up, wait, stop it. I can't get it.
You know what you should do? Put it on the floor.
I can't get it.
Put it on the paper. You only 30 seconds. No. It's empty. That one is melted. This one is melted.
I don't know what is that.
This is water.
Okay. You better hydrate. Bye. Is this like a rock thing? Okay, y'all, this is kind of hot. Oh my god, this is kind of hot. This is really...
No, I'm getting down. I mean, I got insurance, but still, I don't want to risk it. Yo, that's low key high.
Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna make some matcha. Matcha! Okay, she's putting something. Okay. Long story short, basic stuff. What are you doing? I have the leftover foam, so I'm gonna use it for the matcha. Oh. I'm just gonna eyeball it today. I don't feel like my over. Disregard the crying babies. At this point, I just tune them out. I'm about to kick them out the house. Now I'm gonna put some agave syrup because I love agave, but I'm not gonna use the whisk to melt to like mix it. Just a little sweet. Put the milk. Okay. Here we go. Y'all, like I said, disregard the crying kids. I tune them out all the time. Put the little matcha. Ooh, yeah. Nice. And listen, I gotta get every drop of this matcha. Matcha's expensive, low-key. But I got this inexpensive brand at the Asian store, and it was only $13. Now, granted, y'all, that's up $3 compared to when it was before, okay? Here it is, and then I'm gonna scoop this foam on top. Look at me, double purpose. Is you finished or is you done? But also, like, yo, I don't know what it was, but this coffee was expensive. Maybe because it had a cold foam and stuff on top. Yeah, I wish I had a layer, but I couldn't do it. Okay, hold on. See, I should. It's not. It doesn't look that great, but I'm sure it tastes good. Yay. But look how cloudy and beautiful it is. It's like kind of cold, kind of not. Like if I might move because if I stay in the shade, it might be a little cooler, but then the wind makes it cold. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm under the tree. Oh, wait, my coffee. I made some matcha. Well, not matcha. I made some coffee. I said matcha because I always use this one that my sister gave me. She bought it from Five Below, and it says matcha babes. Matcha babes. It's a little weird of color. It's purpley because it has ube in it. It's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna read. It's just relaxing, man. Look how beautiful that is. That's really nice. So yeah, I'm just relaxing. Nothing really. I'll do a little clip later on about the books that I'm reading and whatnot. All right, y'all. I didn't really do anything today except watch reality show TV and read a little bit and took a nap. So not much. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a reading heads up before I go on and start the next week's reading vlog. So far for our book club book, we are still having our live show soon, so come check us out for Country Place by Anne Petrie. So far I'm about halfway through. I'm 55%, and yeah, I'm really liking this. This is really different. And this is one thing that I'm really noticing about Anne Petrie, because compared to this, and then The Street, which is her other work that I have read, the way that she writes characters is really interesting because it's like really good. I'm really liking the way that she writes characters and the way that the story unfolds and we get to know more about the characters. I'm really liking it. So I don't want to talk about it too much because then we'll talk about it during our live show. So come check us out. I read a little bit of Whatever Happened to Interracial Love Stories by Kathleen Collins. I'm about this way through. I feel like I'll finish this soon. Um, and so far, it's okay. I'm looking at my notes right here, and the first short story is actually it's more like a vignette really than a short story. It's called Exteriors, which I thought was like, ooh, this is like a really good way to start off the short story collection. It was like about I wrote down my notes right here. It was like direction of lighting and the way that it's kind of seen through a play. I was like, ooh, the writing was beautiful. The imagery was so like it was really really cool. But I'm right now at the fifth one. No, it's one. Yeah, at the fifth one, and so far, I don't really. I don't know. It's not giving like what it was in the beginning. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm slowly reading through it, and then next I gotta pick out one of those books from there, and I'll start reading it for tonight. Because since I'm 55%, follow me here as I go through my process of thinking. Since with my book club book, I want to finish most likely on either Friday or Thursday, or that Saturday. And I say this because I kind of want it to be kind of fresh in my mind, and then have a little bit of time to go back and because I'm taking notes. That's the great thing about this Kindle. I'm taking notes as I'm reading it, and it's great. So I feel like I can put a little bit of a pause on here and read something else, but I haven't fully decided which one out of those books yet. So we'll see. I don't know what it is also, like this week since I'm on PTO and whatnot, I've just been really motivated to read. And I'm having a good time. So yes, until then, I'll see you guys till next time. Bye!